What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Look Into My Eyes by your boy Bounty Killa. You know what I mean? Yo, man, I had to do some freaking vintage freaking dance hall. You know what I mean? Hey, I got the little Caribbean in me, so I gotta do that every now and then. You know what I mean? So let's go, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Let's go.
People are dead. People are dead. Dead. That's what I've said. The blind must be led. The hungry must be fed. Hey yo, Lord, I'm looking through all this fear over here. Hey yo, nobody cares. Take a look in my house. Would you live in there? Huh? Hey yo, Lord, look at my shoes. Can you see my toes? But that's on the struggle, girl. Nobody knows. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are
The way he's starting that shit, yo, is just gangster, yo. You know what I mean? Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you see my pain? Am I your enemy? You know what I mean? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. You know what I mean? Like you see the energy is like, yo, it's a militant beat and whatnot, but like, yo, it's a call for action. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, on some real shit, man. We suffering over here and whatnot, yo. Y'all need to help us out. You know what I mean?
nobody knows. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna have. Listen to
Damn, son. And then he rolled it up, yo. The only friend I have is this gun I have. Listen to my. Oh, hold on, I gotta go. Man, let's go.
things are really bad. The only friend I know
Is the gun I have.
Listen to my voice. This is not a threat. Now you say the 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you want the world to cease, but when you show us home, we will show you peace. Look
Yo, man. Listen to my. Oh, yo, man. This. Hold up, man. Um, the only friend I have is this gun I have. You know what I mean? Listen to my voice. This is not a threat. Now you see the 9. You are you worried yet? You know what I mean? You've been talking about you want a war to chase. Okay, but okay. I gotta go back now, man. Now. This is now. Now. Let's go, son.
the 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you want the world to cease, but when you show us home, we will show
Yeah,
you peace.
yeah. You want the war to cease, man. You know what I mean? But when you show us hope, we we will show you peace. Exactly. So it's just basically saying like, yo, you talking about like you want the war to cease and whatnot, and they're like, yo, when you showing us hope, when you show us hope and whatnot, you know what I mean? Then we could talk about peace. You know what I mean? If we don't see no terms, no way for peace and whatnot, how can we see? How can we get if we can't get no freaking sight of peace? Then okay, I'm talking too much, man. Let me get the freaking beat right. My bad, guys. I know I'm gonna get it. Oh, my bad. We can't. If we get, I'm gonna say, I'm finished saying what I had to say first though. If we don't see no signs of hope, how can there be peace? There you go. Let's go.
About you want the world to cease, but when you show us home, we will show you peace. Look into my mind. Can you see the world? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? But if it happened that I stick you for your ring, don't be mad at me. It's a survival thing.
Look at me. Can you see my wealth and shit? You know what I mean? Yo, man. Yo, can you see my wealth? Yo, man, I'm gonna just let this ride because he's basically saying like, could you see my wealth? Could you see my wealth and whatnot? So when I rob you for whatever you have and shit, you know what I mean? Don't you understand that's a survival thing and whatnot? I don't have shit, you know what I mean? There ain't no way for me freaking produce freaking funds in my pocket and whatnot. So at the end of the day, when I take from you what I need and whatnot is because I can't freaking make it for myself. But can't you understand that's a survival thing and whatnot, yo? If you choke a chicken so long and whatnot, yo, the chicken's gonna freaking start fighting you back and scratching you and shit. That's just a fact, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he's just talking about the same thing. It's a survival thing.
That, I stick you for your ring. Don't be mad at me. It's
a
a survival thing. Look into my heart. I can feel your fear. Take another look. Can you almost stare? Why are you afraid of my younger face? Or is it this thing bulging in my waist? Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know
is this now.
Listen to my voice. This is not a threat. But now you see the night. Are you worried yet? You've been talking about you want the world to cease, but when you show us hope, then we will show you peace. Look into my life, can you see my kids? And let me ask you this, you know what hungry is? Well, in this...
You see that? Look into my eyes, can you see my kids? Let me ask you this, do you know what the hunger is? You know what I mean? He's just talking some truthful shit here, yo.
But when you show us hope, then we will show you peace. Look into my life, can you see my kids? And let me ask you this, you know what hungry is? Well, in this part of town, survival is my will. For you to stay alive, you got to rob and kill.
And he says, and the thing about this song I love so much and whatnot is raw as fuck and whatnot, man. Well, in this part of town, survival is my will. For you to stay alive, you've got to rob and kill. You know what I mean? There's no other way around it. You know what I mean? And he's talking about certain parts of Jamaica at that time and whatnot, yo. And it's probably worth. It's probably, I don't know what the situation now is, but like even back in the day, in some parts of freaking what am I talking about? Back in the day, now it's still the same. It's still the same way in certain parts of freaking the United States and shit, yo. People don't understand that shit. People don't understand, like, yo, when you pushed against the wall so far and whatnot, you know what I mean? There's no opportunity anywhere for you and shit, you know what I mean? The only freaking shit left for you to do and shit, yo, is rob and steal. You know what I mean? And it's fucking sad as fucking shit. You know what I mean? But in some freaking circumstances, that's all there is. You know what I mean?
Part of town, survival is my will. For you to stay alive, you got to rob and kill. Look into my house, would you live in there? Look me in the eyes and tell me that you care. Well, I made up my mind to end up in the mob. Right now I'd rather die. Come on and live like that.
You see that? That he said, well, and he goes like this, look into my eyes and tell me what that you care. Well, I've made up my mind to end up in a morgue. Right now I'd rather die, cause men are alive like dogs. You know what I mean? Like men are live like dogs and shit. You know what I mean? Cause he's like on some real shit. Fuck that shit, yo. I'd rather either freaking, my life is the life that I'm living right now is equal a value of the life a dog is living. So I'd rather fucking end up in the morgue and shit than than live the life that I'm living. You know what I mean? So if I have to freaking do all the freaking dirt and do all this fucking shit in the streets and whatnot and die from that and shit, I'd rather live my life like that than fucking and die than freaking live the way I'm living, because I feel like I'm living like a dog, and no man should be feeling like they live like a dog, you know?
into my house, would you live in there? Look me in the eyes and tell me that you care. Well, I made up my mind to end up in the mob. Right now I'd rather die. Come on and live like dog. Look down on my shoes, can you see my toes? The struggle that we live, nobody really knows.
Even that, yo, look at my shoes. Can you see my toes, man? That's a fact, man. Let's go.
Look down on my shoes, can you see my toes? The struggle that we live, nobody really knows. Stop and ask yourself, would you live like that? And if you were to them, you would have bust gunshot. Look into the schools, tell me how you feel. You want the kids to learn without a proper meal, then what you have?
You want the kids to learn without a proper meal. Yo, fucking bars, man. Yo, look into the schools. Tell me what you feel. You know what I mean? You want the kids to learn without a proper meal. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That shit ain't right. Come on, man. Let's go.
I've been placed to keep them out around. If them drop out of school, them out the boss them gun. Look into my eyes.
And then it says, then when you have a place to keep them out of wrong, if they drop out of school, them go bust down them guns. You know what I mean? So it's like if they don't have school to go to, and anywhere to get the education and whatnot, yo, they gonna be outside busting them guns. You know what I mean?
Me how you feel, you want the kids to learn without a proper meal, then what you have in place to keep them out around. If them drop out of school, them out the boss them gun. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna happen. Listen to my voice, this is not a trend. But now you see the nine. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you want the war to cease, but when you show hope, then we will show you peace. Look into my mind, can you see my wealth? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? But if it happen that I stick before you bring, don't be mad at me, it's a survival thing. Look into my heart, I can feel your fear. Take another look, can you hold my stare? Why are you afraid of my younger face? Or is it this thing bulging in my ways? Look into my life, can you see my kids? Let me ask you this, you know what hungry is? In this part of town, survival is my will. For you to stay alive, you got to rob and kill.
Man, yo, you know what I like about this track right here, yo? I did pause a lot, but he repeat everything over again. You know what I mean? So you getting a good vibe from it.
To my house, would you live in here? Look me in the eyes and tell me that you care. Well, I made up my mind to end up in the mob. I know me rather die. Come on and live like dog. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna happen. Listen to my voice, this is not a threat. But now you see the nine. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you want the.
Yo, that shit about to end, yo. But like, yo, some real shit, yo. Definitely enjoyed this track.
Hard to cease, but when you show hope, then we will show you peace.
Ah, man, that shit stopped. It's good. It was over anyways, yo. When you show us hope, when you show us hope, we're gonna show you peace. You know what I mean? Love that energy. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I felt bad that I was pausing a lot throughout the song and whatnot. But the good thing about this song and whatnot, it repeated everything the second time around and whatnot. So every time. So that you might not, I paused a lot in the beginning. I know, you know what I mean, because I was breaking that shit down. You know what I mean? That song was freaking important. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day and whatnot, you know what I mean? It looped everything back and it played it over, so everybody got to enjoy the track in full. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys definitely freaking enjoy the freaking track. Throwback Thursday. You already know. You know what I mean? Hope you guys. If you guys did, you know, just put down there in the comment section all day long and whatnot, and tell me what your favorite part was. You know what I mean? They don't make freaking songs that deep like they do. They do, but it's not out there in the open, bro. You know what I mean? It gotta be out there in the open. I remember when this song came out, son, it was blasting from here to California. And probably freaking in Jamaica and freaking overseas and shit. You know what I mean? That's how dope this track was. You know what I mean? But anyways, yo, just putting down there in comment section and whatnot. If you guys want more tracks like this or anybody else and whatnot, yo, just put it down there. You know what I mean? You see this right here? It's my motherfucking thumb and whatnot. You know? I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and throw it all the way up to the motherfucking sky all day long. All day long. You know what I mean? Smack that thumbs up button. You know what I mean? Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long. All day long. And that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. All right?